My name is Yvvette Edwards, and along with Irenosen Okojie, I'm one of the co-writers of The Green Room. The Green Room is about 6 authors who have all been shortlisted for a new award for diverse literature, and the actual play takes place in the Green Room, which is like the room that's provided for not just writers, but artists, that has like refreshments and stuff in it, and you kind of wait in there like you're waiting while you're waiting to do your event or your activity. So the 6 authors are gathered together in the Green Room, and we hear from them a lot about, we find out a lot about them, and we hear a lot from them about their writing journeys. People should come and see it, because I'm fairly confident that, like, whatever they're expecting, that this will be different to it. I personally, I think that the 6 authors are really interesting. Like, we've got lots of fantastic characterization. They're very individual. They may seem a bit like authors that you know. I'm sure that they will feel very real to the audience, but through them we get to see what it's like being like a writer of colour in the real world, and how that feels, and we get to see it from the perspectives of a number of people, a number of writers of colour. I think the Green Room is important because we don't hear an awful lot about the individual journeys of writers of colour. And in the Green Room, we have 6 authors. So we have like a number of perspectives of what it's like to be a writer of colour, a writer of diverse literature. And it really is, gives you an insight into like how it feels to be a person, a writer of colour inside the publishing industry. So that alone, I think, is worthwhile, people coming along to see it, and I think makes it an important play. I think that there's sometimes I hear like people talking about like black writer as if like they're all black writers, of like kind of part of a homogenous whole, and I think that there's so much multiplicity going on in the play. The characters are all so individual, so different to each other. I think it just puts that whole fallacy of the idea of the homogenous black author to bed. I also think it's an important play because it's an important issue, the issue of the lack of diversity in the publishing industry. And although like it's been spoke about for years and years, reports have been written, and debates and discussions and diversity panels, and all of this stuff has been going on for such a long time. But it feels as though the wheels of progress have been turning very slowly. So I think it's also really important because it's about a really important issue, and one that does need to be addressed. So it puts it on the table, back out there in the public domain for discussion. And then I think it's an important play because it'll just be like really very enjoyable. It was absolutely hilarious writing it, and there were times when I thought I might do myself an injury because I was laughing so much. It's you know, it's going to be a really very funny play to watch.